Hello and welcome back to my channel. Sophie is getting a little camera shy. Oof. Anyway, you guys asked us some relationship questions and we are here to answer them. So if you are in a relationship, or if you want to be in a relationship, or if you foresee yourself in a relationship at some point in your life, whether with a significant other or not, I don't know, or just watch because it's kind of funny. Question number 1. How do you deal with being mad at the other? Well, like said in our last video, we don't really get too mad, and neither of us are like screamers or yellers.
Yeah.
But I mean, we disagree with things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get mad in general or even at you, so I don't really have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really make me mad.
I think just like being respectful to each other changes everything, and like admitting when you're wrong.
You get mad if you get woken up.
I do.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that?
Well, you gotta answer that because I don't get mad. You just get mad if I wake you up.
I tend to take a breath and put things into perspective. That's what I do.
I think you whine and scream.
But then I take a breath and put things into perspective.
I'm asleep! And then you pout.
He's not wrong. Okay, next question. What is love? Parentheses, baby, don't hurt me.
Yes.
What is love to you, Brandon?
I think love is caring enough about someone to be willing to sacrifice anything and everything for them.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I think love is like being willing to like choose somebody every day and to like put them before yourself like consistently. Sorry, you can hear Sophie chewing on her Frisbee. She is a puppy and we will let her be a puppy. Okay, next question. How many dates have you been on? Would you like to answer this one?
I have no idea. It's a lot. I don't know.
I think the correct answer is we've never stopped dating.
Yeah, but like they're asking how many, like what number.
Oh, like infinity.
I honestly have no idea.
Every day is a
I've been
date.
on a lot.
Okay. When did you know they were the one? Pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think like a weekend. We both kind of felt it.
I knew before we were dating.
I think that someone asked a good question. Like, what did people think like when we first started dating and like got engaged? And we were definitely young. Were we 19?
When we got engaged?
Yeah. Yeah, we were 19 when we got engaged, and it was like a year or so after we started dating, and like we knew we wanted to get married like a weekend, like pretty quick. So people were definitely like judgmental of that, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
Yeah. I remember a conversation because like I was like, we need to have like this plan of like date for this many years and then be engaged for this time and then get married at this age, and Brandon reminded me or helped me realize like I only had those thoughts because of like what other people thought of it.
Yeah.
And then we realized it didn't matter what other people thought.
Yeah, I don't really care at all what other people think, to be completely honest.
So another question, how long did you date before you got engaged?
Like a little under a year, about a year. Like, right?
No, I think it was a year and a half. Because we started
we got
dating in
engaged?
January, and then
Oh, right.
we dated for like a year. No, it was less than a year. Because we got married in 2015 and we started dating in 2014.
Yeah.
January 2014, and then we got married in July of 2015. And we got engaged the August before, so like 8 months in.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I do look back and see why our parents kind of freaked out.
Yeah.
But it felt right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Did you know Brandon doesn't do laundry before or after you married him?
Yes.
And the question is, I did know before, because even in college, I helped him do his laundry.
And I also did laundry, and I do laundry when I choose.
So his roommate can attest to this. At one point, there was a pile of dirty laundry in their dorm room, and cockroaches crawled out of the pile when kicked.
There were cockroaches everywhere in that dorm, not just my laundry. Thank you very much.
Luke Foreman, if you're watching this, please attest.
There were literally cockroaches all over that building.
Whatevs. What food did you have at your wedding? The best food.
Barbecue.
It was barbecue from this little place in Ohio where I'm from. That's where we got married. And like all the normal barbecue sides. I don't even remember. We still have the sign that we like had lettered a menu.
No.
But it's erased.
Wah! Ah! Dog, what is wrong with you?
Sophie would like to have your attention. What did you do on your first date? This is a bit of a, I don't know, disagreement.
We went to eat tacos and we went ice skating.
But you didn't call that a date.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did now. It was clearly a date.
Okay, this is what happened.
I didn't want to ask her on a date over text, but we were on a Christmas break, and it was clearly a date.
So he texted me and said,
I asked her if she wanted to get dinner.
after he picked me up from the airport, which I appreciated because I was an 18-year-old in Chicago.
Definitely a date.
And I didn't know if it was just us two or if our other friends were coming because we had a lot of mutual friends.
But I didn't say that.
But then when I got there, I realized it was just us. And then we did go ice skating. But then our first like official date was pizza at Gino's.
There's tacos.
Engagement story.
Danielle was in Ireland for part of the summer. We didn't see each other. And so Can you stop trying to eat me? Can you stop? So basically, we didn't see each other for like the end of that summer. And so next time we saw each other after she went to Ireland was when we were moving back to Chicago. So when we got there, I asked her if we could go on a walk to catch up, and she's all like, I don't want to leave my mom alone.
Sophie,
and I'm
stop.
like, no, let's go on a walk. And she's like, you can do it later. I'm like, because both of our families knew, so you know, they were like there and stuff. I'm like, well, let's go on a walk. So basically I had to like drag her away from her mother.
I felt bad. I wasn't going to see her for like, who knows
Yeah, I wasn't
how
gonna
long.
tell you, hey, by the way, I want to propose. Yeah, like Danielle, I think said in the last video. So then I took her to the spot where we first kissed and I proposed. And then it started pouring rain on us, and we met our parents at a restaurant that we liked and celebrated.
Yeah, we got rained on.
Yeah, it was like heavy rain too. Like it wasn't just sprinkling.
I'm really surprised you kept the secret that long.
Yeah.
He's not the best secret keeper.
I'm not.
Like, even when we got there, he told me to close my eyes, and then I heard him rummage around in his bag. And I was like, oh, this is happening.
What? What? I don't remember that.
What advice about dating would you give to your high school self?
Don't.
But see, you say that, but I think we both learned a lot from those relationships.
Yes, I learned what not to do.
And like we kind of were able to figure out like what we wanted in a partner.
Yeah.
So do so responsibly.
I say just don't. Not
Okay.
worth it.
It does cause a lot of unnecessary problems. And what was the worst thing that happened on your wedding day? Well, I was determined that I was not going to get upset at all on our wedding day, no matter what happened, because I figured something wouldn't go right. But I think everything went really well.
The worst thing that happened is Brady broke a bottle of root beer. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Nothing really bad happened.
It was a perfect day. It didn't even rain.
Nope.
Everything was good. Okay, we don't really have time for this, but our honeymoon story.
Maybe we'll make another video about that at some point.
That's true. It was kind of like the cabin in the woods, like not quite a horror story, but like it could have been if we stayed.
Yeah.
So let us know if you want to hear that story. Hopefully you enjoyed this second couples video with Brandon and I. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm really trying to get to 100. Like, come on, y'all. Like, just hit subscribe. It's free. Love you lots. Bye. Sophie's not a fan.